y'all. I just wanted to come up here because I had recently did a video on the Neveah situation with Blueface and her son Superior, and I just wanted to come up here and just finish, talking about the situation, because a lot of people did have a lot to say about it, and I thought I was the only one, y'all. Hey, hello. Hey, Naomi, how are you? Y'all, make sure y'all go subscribe to her, whoever's watching me. But anyway, I wanted to talk about that because it's just another scene to where they're sitting in the kitchen or whatever, and I guess he made the boy a hot dog, okay? And I guess he's like, come on, come get your hot dog or whatever. And you could see that the boy is climbing on him, but you could tell that Neveah is trying to grab him up off of him. And he was like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, it's just fine. It's just, I just want him to sit still. I thought that was a little disturbing to me because for real, Neveah knows what the fuck going on. Like, she knows that she don't feel comfortable with her son being on that man's lap like that, but she takes it anyway. Like, from seeing that clip today, I'm driving, y'all, so I wish I could really show y'all the clip, but from seeing that clip today or whatever, like, that shit just like did something to me. I'm like, damn, this girl is really like, she don't know what to do. Like, she's uncomfortable with the situation, but since she getting money, it's like she gotta be blind to the fact. But then it's like she do feel some type of way that her son keep climbing up on him, and her son, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that. And the thing about it is, like, girl, money is not that serious when it comes on to your kids. Like, and that shit is weird as fuck, because that man don't even do that shit to his own kids. And you got this man, you got your little son, a boy and a girl, it doesn't even matter, on this man's lap like that, like front and center on his lap. That is just too much for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people feel the same way, I don't know, but that's just a little bit too much for me. I'm not gonna have my kid on nobody's lap like that, just front and center. And that's a boy on top of that. And then you got this grown-ass man nibbling on his damn ear. That pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie, because what is you nibbling on that boy's ears for? It's like you can't wait to come home to see Superior. Like, at this point, you don't even care about Neveah at this point. That's my opinion, y'all. At this point, I don't feel like he even cares about Neveah. I just feel like he coming home for that son. I don't know what type of shit that dude then fell off into, but it's some weird ass shit. And when I see that other clip of where he talked about, oh, we're almost there, and kissed him right here, like, or close to the mouth, we don't know because the car was dark, so we don't know. But the dude then kissed him, and I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Like, you're passing your place a little bit. Like, boy, that's not even your son. And then you sitting directly behind Neveah, like she not seeing, like if she's not streaming, like if she doesn't have the camera pointed towards you. I thought that was fucking strange. You gonna kiss that boy? Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie. And no wonder why that boy Superior be kicking his ass in the face. I would have kicked his ass in the face too. Get up off me. Get up off me. And the thing about it is, where is that boy's daddy at? Like, I know for a fact this boy's dad be seeing what the fuck be going on online with his son. I'm pretty sure of that. As a father, you should have stepped in and be like, hold on, he don't need to be, like, it's cool if he around, but I'm not gonna have my son sitting on no nigga lap or whatever. I'm not gonna have my son sitting on nobody's lap. Simple as that. I'd have had to put my foot down immediately. That's just strange. And as a grown man, why would you want this girl's son to be sitting on your lap? I don't understand it. I just don't get it. Like, that's not your son. I don't see you doing that with your kids. Pink face, I don't see you calling her for her birthday or nothing like that. And you could tell that Jaden is, I don't know what the fuck Jaden got going on, but she's really disappointing me at this point. I'm here to talk about everybody, y'all. She's really disappointing me at this point. I'm not even gonna cap. Jaden is disappointing me. Because it's like, what are you doing? Like, I thought you popped out with your dude. Come to find out, that's not even your dude for real. That's like a here and there type of thing. And now that this, I don't even know, y'all. Like, now that the tape got leaked out and everything, you could tell that that girl is sad as hell. Like, you could tell that she's sad. And then he coming out with this pregnancy. And Lord knows if this is his baby. I'm not even sure if Neveah is in labor or not. That's what everybody's saying online. But I don't know. I have to see it to believe it, y'all. I'm not going to cap. But I don't know. Like, these people is just, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like, these people are strange to me. It's just like, the thing about it is, Neveah, like, you that, like, you, I don't know, like, you're not a good mother to me. Like, I'm sorry. You're just not. You're not a good mother. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm not really sorry. Like, you're not a good mother at all. At all. And you know what the fuck that nigga, and you know what he's doing to your kid. You know that. Because I seen it on the video. You were very uncomfortable. You were trying to pull him up off of him for real. And he's like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, you know, I just want him to sit still. You know what's going on. And you still got your son around just because you want some money. When you could clearly get up off your ass and get your own money. Like, that shit is too much for me, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I can't. I just can't. I really can't. And then you got Chrisean. I just feel like Chrisean is very stupid to me. Chrisean is stupid. Like, I'm not gonna lie, everything about her is stupid as fuck. Like, you over here, you got some type of damn board. Talk about the goal is to get your family back, but then say in the process, oh, I already got my family back. I just don't show y'all everything. To me, I feel like that girl is highly motherfucking obsessed, and she needs to be careful because her ass is gonna end up in jail because some new shit didn't came out to where Ronnie's auntie then came out getting your family back. You need to focus on figuring out how you gonna beat that damn case that you about to have. That's what the fuck you figure out, sis. You don't need to be figuring out no Blueface because he not with you, babe. He's not with you. And to me, I just feel like that's obsessed. How can you sit up there and want to beat family back with that man for when he's already gonna have Neveah's pregnant? And I hope that I hope that that's his baby for Neveah's sake. Seriously, because she did all of this shit for what? If that ain't his baby, girl, please, you gonna see you gonna see exactly what you're gonna get. If that ain't his baby, you're gonna fucking see. Y'all, it was a clip of his brother that came out. Blueface brother came out and was saying that even if that's not Chrisean's baby, I mean, even if Chrisean Jr. is not his, he still needs to claim it because he feels like they're going to do something to his brother. And honestly, you can't trust Chrisean at all because she came out there and publicly said that her and Ronnie caught a body together. Publicly came out and said that. You can't trust nobody like her. So to be honest, I honestly feel like that girl has something to do with this shit. I feel like that girl has something to do with it. Simple. And I'm everywhere, y'all, because I'm talking about all of these dumbasses. All of them. And Carlissa, she's up with this other girl. And this other girl claimed that that's his baby too. So hopefully these girls, I don't even know. I just don't understand why these girls would even want to be pregnant by something like that. Why would you want to be pregnant by somebody that publicly humiliates you? Why? And then this girl got a drawing. Talk about some goal is to get my family back. Then you're gonna say, oh, that's me, that's the baby, and that's the man. Girl, you know who you talk about. You talk about Blueface. Like, cut it. Cut it. He's far gone. You ain't, like, come on now. The only thing that he gonna use you, Chrisean, is for that ass. That's all he gonna use you for, I promise you. It's nothing to you. There's nothing to you no more. And you know for a damn fact that's not his baby. And there's a lot of people up there. It's this one lady on TikTok that supposedly she claimed that she got receipts on when Chrisean had did a blood test and Blueface had did a swab for the baby. And I guess the damn maternity test came back and it was his baby. People be making up anything for this girl. But to be honest, no, I don't see that shit at all. I mean at all. I don't care. I don't see it. period. But back to the situation. I don't know. I just feel like seeing that shit is just like, these people, just like that tarot card reader lady said, these people, I don't feel like these people gonna have a career for too long. Like, they know exactly why the fuck they on kick and why they trying to stream. Because his career is already downfall without whatever. But they already know what's going on. Like, they know that they gonna have to stream, because ain't shit about to pop off with their life at all. Ain't shit about to pop off. Krishan finna be in jail, and he probably finna be going to jail pretty soon too, because what he got going on with that boy, that shit is weird. And I'm surprised people ain't called CPS about that, because it was some lady, she was claiming that CPS, I guess something about CPS was called, and CPS wasn't asking Superior the right question, supposedly. But I don't know, y'all. Like I said, to me, I just feel like that shit is fishy. That shit is weird. I'm not gonna have nobody nibbling on my son. I'm not even finna be nibbling on my own kid's ear, let alone a grown-ass man finna be nibbling on a kid's ear. That shit is inappropriate. That shit is weird. That shit is pedophile. I don't give a fuck. He should be doing that shit to Neveah. Why you not nibbling on her ear? Why you not all lovey-dovey with her? I don't understand that. He always lovey-dovey with this boy. The boy is always in his lap. He's always kissing on the boy, always nibbling on the boy, whispering in the boy's ear. He even got the boy about to be calling his mom cuss words. He even got the boy trying to disrespect his mother. You got this boy seeing all type of shit. Y'all have unlimited conversations in front of this boy. Y'all don't care what this boy is hearing. He gonna grow up and think that that shit is okay for a man to treat a woman like that. He gonna think that that's okay, and then he's gonna end up doing that shit to Neveah. He's already starting to be disrespectful. If y'all not watching the clips, he already starting to disrespect her and say little shit because of what Blueface is saying to her. Bitch, what don't you not understand? That shit is not cool. That shit is not, like, to have a kid to talk to like that, that shit ain't cool. It's not funny. And you know that shit for a fact. You don't like that shit at all. But you deal with that shit because of Blueface. That shit is weird to me. Very weird. You let your son hear all type of conversations. You let your son watch. Your son watches you watch this man while he's streaming on a beach with another woman. And you just there with your son watching this shit. Letting your son watch that. Telling your son call him. He's on the beach with another girl. Come on now, girl. Get that shit together. You not even that ugly, sis. You don't need to be putting up with that shit. And I know right now she probably does feel vulnerable because she's pregnant. Because I've been pregnant. I know how it feels to feel vulnerable. When you're pregnant, you don't feel yourself. You don't feel like you're pretty. You know, you don't have that. You know, some women do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some women feel good when they pregnant. Some women feel like they the shit when they pregnant. But others don't. And I remember being pregnant, and sometimes you don't have that confidence when you're pregnant because you're not the same. Like, your body is big, everything is big. So I understand it's like, damn, I'm already pregnant. You know, it's not like I could go mess with somebody else. Might as well stay here and deal with it. But you don't have to deal with that. You don't. Because you're not ugly. It's a lot of men that'll come and pick you up. And you know that yourself because you've been around the block. So I don't even know why it has to be the money. It can't be nothing else, because this dude then said that he bumped up her allowance to $15K a month. So it has to be the money why she's staying, because it's just not even making any sense, because it's not no amount of love in the world that I'm about to be sitting there watching my man on stream with multiple women coming back talk about he done cheated, talk after he done publicly said that he wasn't gonna cheat and he was gonna do this relationship shit. All this bullshit lies that men tell these females all the time. That's why you cannot believe a man. I say this shit all the time. All they do is sell lies. You can't believe men. And you could tell that he's selling her a whole bunch of goddamn lies, and her stupid ass is just there waiting for him to come home to sell her more lies with her dumb ass. I just honestly really feel bad for her. Like, I don't, like, even though she's stupid and shit, I just honestly do feel bad. It's not no amount of money in the world for me to be putting up with that shit. It's just not. It's just not. It don't feel good. And you pregnant, I can imagine how stressed out you have to be for a man to come home after a long day of cheating is insane to me. I don't know, y'all. I just don't agree with it. I think it's very weird, if you ask me. Very weird. I don't know. But as far as Superior, I feel bad for that little boy because it's like he has to see everything in he sees everything in 4K. Like everything is right there in his face. He see how Blueface talk to his mama. He see how his mama reacts to Blueface. He sees all of that shit. He sees all of the names that she gets called. He sees all of that shit. And I feel real bad for that boy because he's gonna grow up and think that shit is okay. And that shit is not okay for a man to be talking to you like that in front of your son. Like, what? No. Girl, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but baby, let me tell you something. No, that would never happen with me. At all. Not finna be putting up with no man talking to me fucking crazy. I'ma tell you that fucking now. Absolutely not. And then they walking in a restaurant. This man got the nerve to tell her, you don't even look all that good for you to even be having an attitude. Boy, you got me all the way fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, all the way fucked up. I don't know who you fucking talking to. I don't. And then what got me is after this dude done came back from the beach, after he done cheated and all this extra shit, she gonna say, oh, we're about to go out to eat. I don't care. We're about to go. That's the least that you could do. Because at first I thought she was putting her fucking foot down. Then this bitch gonna have the nerve to say, I'm paying for it. Bitch, what? After this dude done went out and cheated on your dumb ass, you talk about, I'm paying for it. Bitch, is you stupid? Y'all, I can't. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. All I know is, if you don't want your son to experience trauma like that, then you need to get the fuck home to where the fuck you belong, bitch. That's all I have to say. Because right there, oh, that's a little dog, y'all, in the street. But anyway, girl, get the fuck home. Get the fuck home and save your son. Save your son from a life of trauma. Because that shit is traumatizing. A man nibbling on his ear and that's not even his daddy. Facts. Shit is traumatizing to a little boy. Yo, I don't even know.